good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to the Quilt Shop. Welcome to the Quilt Shop. Happy Saturday to you. Welcome in. I'm Laura Lynn. Pleased to meet you. Glad you're here. Pull up a seat, grab something to drink. We got a new project. It is called Bricks and Stepping Stones. It is another Bonnie Hunter one. I just happen to like it, so that's what we're doing. It is a bit more of a bigger chunk of fabric, so we're kind of flipping and flopping down the line on these 2 inches, some bigger cuts, some smaller cuts, some micro cuts, some micro piecings, some small piecings, all like the one behind me. That was crazy on the tiny pieces. There's over 1,000 pieces in that. Absolutely, just absolutely amazing. So, oh, good morning. Unfortunately, I'm on a search for a missing hiker in 105-degree temperatures. Will be partly listening. Well, I hope you're kind of like full on listening there, balloonist. Let me know if I have your full attention. Hello, Gwenny and Joyce and Alicine Stitchin, Connie White. Welcome, welcome. I grew up my little hood all the way up to like my teenage hood was spent in Calgary, Alberta, so I know Lacombe very well. Traveled there a few times. Hello, Vicki Bush. Hello, Monica. Hello, June Hansen, June Billings. You got all the Junes. Hello, Tracy Albert, Guess Who Nancy, Charlotte Vander, hi Stitchy Friends, hello Lee Burrell, hopefully I said that right. Roxanne Sexton, welcome in. Yeah, hope to find the hiker too, me too. Tracy Provis, hello. What's this handshake, Lord Lynn? I want to be. Okay, well, you know, if people are new here, I might be coming off a little aggressive with the hugs there, Gwen. You just never know. I don't want to scare them away. We barely get people here as it is. We have the announcing of the winner for the July. Hello, Fern King. So I'm going to hit the button and I'm going to say the name. Okay? Just so they make sure they can hear me. Everybody ready? We got a drum roll. We got a drum roll. Drum roll, please. The July winner is... I don't know where it went.
Hey, you don't know where it went. I don't know where it went.
Uh-oh. I did push it.
No.
Oopsies. We have a little bit of a malfunction here. Do you want me to push it again, or is that going to...
Hold on a second.
Okay, hold on. Oh, a little... Oops. Hey, Lynn Vilas. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome in. How's Tracy Provis today? How's the UK? How's all the weathers everywhere? So Gwenny sounds like it's hot in Alberta. I'm sure Connie could agree to that.
I just changed something, so let me just, I'll just turn it on. You ready?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, it's tiny.
It's tiny. It's tiny. Hey, Jane Ritchie. Hey, Melanie Taylor. The winner is Mona Johnson, also known as Balloonist 2002. You have won the July Scrappy Adventure, the 9 rings behind me, full of color, full of life. I hope you're excited. I was like, oh, that's Balloonist. Pop right off the name. Because we put it in the little random generator, and there you go. So congratulations. Congratulations, Balloonist, also known as Mona. Congratulations. I hope you love it. Hope you love it. Hey, Ann M. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, Diane. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Okay, so hopefully she heard that. If not, it'll be a big surprise if she watches replay, and I will send her an email after the stream. I just like to big announce it during the stream. So thank you, everybody who partook in that. Really, really appreciate it. And so we now have the entry for the next one. So I know, right? It's always nice when you hear a name that you see in chat quite often, or they've sent you messages or leave comments or something like that. When a name gets picked and you're like, I have no idea who that is. I've never seen them before. And you're just like, okay, hopefully they're just a dedicated lurker. Yes, so the Balloonist was the winner of the July. So congratulations, Balloonist, Mona Johnson. Thank you so much for all the, you know, love and support and everybody who entered. So there you go. If you want to get a chance to win the one that we're currently just working on today, first day, number 1. Well, for you guys, I was on it a little bit. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What do you mean? It's called, this one we're called Bricks and Stepping Stones from another Bonnie Hunter one, but it's a nice big chunk of fabric. It's a 3.5 by 6.5, and then you're working with a 2 by 2 for a 4 patch. So I've got some of the blacks left over from the first project. I've got some of the textures and, you know, this and that. So I've made up a few already. Okay. What's going on? Hey, Sammy D. Oh my goodness, the helicopter went overhead and I thought I'd heard my name. Thank you so much. You did hear your name. You did hear your name. There we go. So we're going to make pretty much 112 of these things to make our quilt. I believe the pattern says it is 60 by 70. I think that says it in there somewhere, so. See what I would win for August. Yeah, we get something like this there, Roxanne. Here's one block, and then another block, and this is how they get laid out. They just get do, and then the next row, you make sure that, you know, this one is, you know, so yeah, it'll be cute. It'll be cute. So that'll be that. Okay. So, and I have a bunch of these already cut. I did try and pick 2 of each of the colors here. Obviously, we've seen that one already. But I've got like gladiolus. We've got a cute little butterfly on it. We've got a little bit of Halloween in here. We've got, this is going to be a perfect I Spy little quilty bit. We've got some lovely maple leaves on some purple batiks. We've got some chocolate bunny rabbits and like candies and chocolate eggs. We've got snow bears. We've got little hedgehogs. We've got swirly whirlies, we've got some leaves, we've got some skulls and camo, okay? We've got some pumpkins, little pumpkins there, and some crows. My idea is if I can get 100 different colors of fabrics, then I'll make 2, okay? That's actually 4, so 2. So, and then I got some baseball fabric. I tried to get, this was just a small chunk of this. There's only a tiny little strip left of that one there. So I do have a little bit cut already. And I do have a nice little stack to cut some more from, okay? So we've got some music notes. We've got some maple leaf. We always have to have something Canada in there. We've got some lovely oranges and some yellows to brighten it up. We've got some light bulbs here. Yeah, so we got some nice fabrics to keep going on there. Okay, so what the goal is to do is you're gonna sew a 2-inch strip of your dark and a 2-inch strip of your light. This is actually what ends up being the border left over from the July project, okay? So keep going, moving it forward, right? And then you put those 2 strips together. Obviously, I have more weirder bits because I'm trying to do it as, you know, use up all my stuff. And then you just kind of put them together and then do a little pressing, and then you're gonna chop them up to 2-inch strips, and then put those 2-inch strips together, and you got yourself a cute little 4-patch, okay? And then those 4 patches end up being 3.5 by 3.5, which is the perfect size for the end of the fabric, okay? So here we got some, and I even have dark blue. That's even a dark blue in there. Can you just see that? Maybe if I put it over here. So it's just dark fabric. I thought even if you went to a dark brown, maybe even a dark green, dark blue, dark purple, anything like that that really gives that contrast to that 4-patch will make any of your other projects really stand out, okay? So, and I tried to keep from super light colors like a white or a gray in the cuts for the materials, and I kept it so it'll just make a pop, right? Like just like what we did with the one behind us, right? You just have to kind of think about what you have, what you want to do, how you want to get there, and then hopefully those steps that you get either by inspiration or just by, you know, learning and failing get you there. So well, sewing and not paying attention to time. Oh, no worries. Happy to see you. We just started, really. You're not late. Nobody's ever late. So hello, welcome in. This one seems really good because you're using a nice chunk. You're using a nice 3.5 by 6.5. So I get that with the bricks part of the pattern being called, and then the stepping stones to the little 4-patch. So, yeah. Did light tones. I got antlers on here too. Antlers. Yeah, antlers. Almost thought I said that wrong. So, yeah. Hey, Kelly Quilts Plus. I love I did a potato chip block too, but I cut it on the angle and then cut it on the angle, and I just figure, you know, everybody was doing the potato chip. Let's chop that potato chip. I just gotta be me, you know what I mean? Hey, Deborah Davidson, how you doing? Friend, she says. Okay, so I'm gonna sew a bunch of these on, so we have some, and we can play around. Okay. Use up what I have here, and then we can lace them out on the wall. Okay. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Was okay. As much scraps you have, should be able to get 100. April, have you been peeking at my stash? Have you? She knows. 3-inch. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I lied right there. They're 2. Hold on. Let's go desk here. I apologize. Okay. So here's a 4-inch ruler. There's 2. So you have 2 and 2, which ends up being about a 3.5 when done. And then when you square that up to your 4-patch, you should have a 3.5 by 3.5 4-patch. Okay. Oops, sorry, the light on this ceiling. Okay. Sorry. So it's not. It's a 2. So these are 2-inch wide, but however long that you want it. Say if you wanted to do it all like one color, like just black and white or gray and whatever, or green or something like that, then just zip off a bunch of strips. Okay. So I'm going to join Eric's Zoom at noon and make binding for that community quilt as I was. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Say hi to us. Hi to them for us, them, us, you know, whatever. Nothing. Say hi. Okay, first off, I need to go and change my needle. So this needle has been on this project for about 2 projects. And it has done a lot, including sew through paper, everything else like that. These are needles that I actually picked up when I was road to California. They are the YLI thread titanium. I got the top stitch 80 and I think the 12 and 14. And I like it. I really do. Now, question which one? That was the new one. That's the new one right there. And I definitely needed to pop it out. So, new project, new needle. I should change my blade out on my rotary cutter, but it was doing okay. So, all right. So I pop it in there. Make sure it is the right direction. Finger tighten the screw. Make sure you're holding you're holding the needle up on this side, making sure you've got it in the position. Tighten it fingers, and then come in with the screw and just give it the little whoop whoop. Okay. Hey, Kate Crafts. Okay, let's see if it sounds tired. Oh yeah, you guys were hanging out. You guys were hanging out, aren't you? A bunch of cool kids. Did we have fun? What was the budget, and did we go beyond it? Okay, here, we're just going to use a regular stitch for this. We got our seam ripper handy, should we need it. Put our little snips off to the side. And right at this point, we're just going to add 4 patches to the 3.5 by 6.5, okay? There is this one I like to press though, because he's all weird. Oh, I think I had 4. I had 4 of the skull and camo. Not sure why, but I did. Okay. So I think I have enough that we could probably be 2 of these projects. Now, when you go to lay them out, make sure you are consistent with putting like the dark color in that corner and the light color in this corner as you go to flip them, because you want to make sure that they are all the same when done. Okay, see? All the same when done. Oops, move up, move up, move up. Okay. I'll save it that. Or you're going to have things that look like this, and then that's not going to be what you want. Okay? You want all 112 of them to be in the same direction, same way. So when you do the flip and flop, you get that pattern. Hey, Debs, Bug Mama, how you doing? Yo, Patty G, what's going on? Hey, Lena, color makes me happy, happy. It makes me happy, happy too. Okay, so up this way, over here. We're going to make sure you load them all the same way. You know, you can pick whichever way you like. Just make sure they're all the same, okay? Oh, that sounds so much better. It was doing a little thunkity thunk, thunk, thunk. And we were not going down, you know, Mr. Peter Cottontail's Road or anything like that. So. Okay, make sure you're all loading them all the same. Do a little flip. If you want to pin them all and then run them all through, that's fine. I'm just going to kind of line them up and do that. So it is a 2x2 4 patch. Okay, 2 inch and 2 inch. Okay. And it is better if you can put them together in strips and then just chop off 2 as you go along. Okay. Got cute little hedgehogs here. This one should come together fairly quickly. I forget how many, yeah, let's grab one of these over here for the other hedgehog. How many rows it is down. Yes, this is the August project. If you want to get a chance to win it, just enter, click on that link. You get a chance to win. Our July winner is Balloonist 2002. Congratulations, Balloonist. That is awesome. So we'll get a few of these together, and then we'll do like a little bit of a layout on the wall so you can kind of get a feel of what it's going to be looking like. Okay. We've got like chocolate bunnies and chocolate eggs and candies. We got it all in this quilt. This one would definitely be a nice big I Spy one. I think the one behind me is a little bit too, you know, small. Like, it could be a good one though. I mean, you see a tiny little speck of something, right? We've got teddy bears. Hey, Dawn Stewart, how you doing? Welcome in. Jubilee, so glad you had a good time at your first visit to the festival. Excellent. First visit to the festival. Going to the festival. When picking your fabrics, you may want to consider the layout of the diagonalness of them if they had a specific pattern. You know, or if it don't matter, it don't matter. It's supposed to kind of lay like a brick, so, right? I'm just kind of trying to switch it between the ones I have here. Already done at the 4 patch with the blues and the blacks. Always want chocolate. Me too. Me too. A lot of kids go back to school this month. I know it sounds strange for us Canadians to hear that because it's usually Labor Day. It's the beginning of September, like that holiday that they go back at the Tuesday. It's also a long weekend for up here for us Canadians on Monday. Does anybody else have a long weekend? Pop's work normally doesn't have it off, but he was convinced the boss to let everybody have it. So kudos to boss, and kudos to Pop. Now I want chocolate. I hear ya. I hear ya. I ate chocolate earlier, and you didn't share, Lynn. What? What? What is going on? I thought sharing meant caring, Lynn. I'm getting a vibe here. Yeah, right? I'm getting a vibe. Is the microphone hearing or sounding okay? You guys can hear me just fine. We have altered it a bit. We've changed its position to be like attached to the ceiling. So we're just making sure you're all good. You can hear me just fine, and there's no issues whatsoever. I have long weeks every weekend is long weekends. Yeah, I guess that's the bonus of being retired, right? All good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ours is at the end of the month, 25th. Okay, so that's your bank holiday. What is your holiday then there, Lynn? Yeah, we got Victoria Day. Victoria Days for August, I believe. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, you know.
I thought Victoria Day was in May. Isn't that the May 2-4?
You know what? Now I don't remember. Hey, Suzanne Taylor. What? Okay, then what's our holiday this August then? What's the 4th? Sorry about the chocolate. Was tired and need to pick me up. I hear you, girlfriend. I hear you there. You do you. You gotta recharge you. I keep trying to remember to order some, and then Pop and I went to Costco on Monday, and we didn't get any. We didn't even go down that aisle. It was like people were crazy in there.
Yeah, it's Natal Day in Nova Scotia, so it's basically a civic holiday.
Oh, it's a civic holiday. Natal Day. Okay. That's all right. Okay. This is some really cute fabric here too, isn't it? I like that one. It's got little raccoons and forest critters. Wee forest critters. Just got back from a huge yard sale and didn't spend a dime. It's for a charity called Santa Wears a Badge to buy presents for children. So I made a donation for what I set aside to spend. Oh, good on you, Lena. Nice. Good on ya. That's fantastic. And it's always nice when we can help out. August is a civic day and not all part. Yeah, apparently. Thanks, Marie Frances. That explains why Pop's work was originally a no on it, but I thought.
Well, it was a no because some of them have
businesses.
Some of our customers don't close.
Yeah, some of the customers don't close on that day. That's why they have to keep going. August 11th, we'll be hosting the retiree luncheon. We celebrate not having to go back. I remember doing the first day of school, the bus drivers and the crossing guards would all meet at like Judy's Diner and have breakfast after all the kids were in school. We could take a big breather and, you know. Here, we'll do 2 more of these, and then we'll put some on the wall so we can see what they're going to look like. I don't want to put them all together yet because I want to get all the blocks done. I want to get, like I did with the first one, I want to make sure they're all done first. And then we'll put them together. Okay, all right, let's press this. Okay. Let's move these ones off to the side. We still have these ones to do, but, oh, that's okay. We want to get some sorted here. Okay, so here's our block, here and here. Not a back to school party. It should be in the description below. It is a Bonnie Hunter one called Bricks and Stepping Stones. So if it's not in the description below, it is. Okay, Pop says it is. Then it is, I believe him. Okay, so, hey, Craft is up alive. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. LL Cat Sylvia Munchkin. What? Lynn Natalie blamed you for the Prosecco? Prosecco spelling? Prosecco. For the wine? That's wine or champagne, isn't it? Uh-oh. What was going on there? Do tell. Yeah, this project is like super quick. So I really don't see why we can't do 2. So that's going to be my goal, is to be able to give 2 away for August of this. Okay, because I did cut 2 of each color. And you only need 112, and I know I have 112 colors. At least. Okay. Each probably has its own name for it. Interesting. Most common house civic holiday. Okay. She had 1 glass. What? She lightweight? Sparkling wine. Prosecco. Prosecco. Thank you, Charlotte. It's too funny. My kids have not been to school since 2019. Both are done college by 2021. Working their butts off. Yeah, no kidding, right? It was weird that when Marcus kept going to school and I was still crossing guard, I'm like, I'm going to school and he's not going to school. Like, what's going on here? But he did eventually end up going to school. Okay, we've got some pretty colors here, folks. It's going to make a beautiful quilt. So what's everybody up to today? Thank you very much for joining me. I really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, here, let's take a look outside. Oh, the cows were there. I'm not sure where they went now. Oh, what happened here? Uh-oh, I misclicked. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Not doing what I should be doing. Okay, well, that's fine. As long as I can see chat. We're good. Sophie's not on her bed, but she is on the floor right in front of it, though. So, cheers, everybody. Okay. I was trying to change the way it was looking because it was at like 360 and it ended up making weird things happen, so it's okay. Natalie gave me a birthday present and I wanted to say thank you. Oh, lovely. That's nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, thanks for sharing the patter. Oh, live art gallery. What is that one? Is that the same thing? Oh, no, that's not it, June. It's in the description. I was got confused there for a minute. Hey, Sass, how you doing? Poof, disappearing cows. Mama, yeah. Well, they were there earlier. They were checking out at the pond. Okay, hold on. We gotta put that back on the charger for a smidge. Okay, so that's there. Ooh. Got all these to press out. So let's do this and this and this. Okay. Here. Oh. Oh, what? Whoa. That's the front side. That's the back side. You can still see the pattern a smidge, but we want to see the pattern, so we'll have to rip that out. Camera is blinking? Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey, Pauline! We'll be okay now?
I don't think the camera's blinking. I think it was the
Did I do that into both?
monitor when I unplugged it.
Oh, okay. Sing, yeah. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Okay, that's one. Turn that around this time. Whoops. Okay. My camera keeps winking out once in a while. Oh. Easy to do. Yeah, well, it has such a slight little pattern on the other side of it. So just faint enough, right? Singing it too? Okay, I want to make sure when I go to load back in again that we are doing this correctly. Okay, there we go. Here. And then the next one, making sure it is correct. And we'll go there. Okay, so we'll sew those two. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, Papa's doing something on his desk, and he did say something about flipping a monitor, so hopefully that was just it. So we don't have anything that's freaking out. The AI is learning. Yeah, we don't even have to be real people anymore to get, have people entertain us. We can just, have AI do it for us. Hey, Nadine, how you doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. Staying out of trouble. It was so great to have my nephew and his girlfriend visiting us. It was some of the best times. So, Kelly, just saw your message. We have eaten there too. Last time I was there with a van load of students and History Channel filming in and around the streets. My students wanted to visit it's a cemetery. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's pop these over here. Press a few more, and then we'll put some up on the wall so we can kind of see what we got going on there. Pat Rooster is slowly getting better, thanks. She got out of bed and went for a walk to the bathroom and back, and she started to eat. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. Oh, nice. Good, Sass. Enjoy while you can. Zach pointed out to me that the tune that Seam Ripper comes from, A Day Without Santa Claus, the bickering song between the winter and the summer. Don't remember the name. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Channeled it from somewhere. It goes well together. Hey, Tina, welcome in. How are you doing, Miss Nadine? I guess is the question. Okay, all right, so let's go. We'll place it over this one, just so we can kind of get an idea. Heat love, and it feels so good. All right, let's put some. Here, let's start. I don't know if this will confuse it. Maybe it might. Hold on. Let's take this one down. Congratulations, Mona, on winning this beautiful July Scrappy Adventure project. She's out being rescue hero right now. So we wish her the best, and hopefully they find the missing person. I've heard such horror stories of hikers and stuff lately. It's just been, why would you want to leave the comfort of your own bed? Seriously, with crazy people out there? Okay. Yay! That's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that, people! Here, actually, I will get you too. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. Look at all that color. Okay, let's put a few up here and then we'll see what it looks like. You look at that for a moment and we'll make this as a surprise here. Hold on. Just give me a few moments to put some up. Don't want to repeat. Here. So hopefully I'm going straight-ish. Oh, need different colors. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll give you outside for a moment. Well, I still lay some fabrics out. Oops, don't go nowhere. I forget how many, has somebody actually downloaded the pattern yet? Do we know how many rows, how many across and how many rows?
What, you don't remember from when you read it?
No, I don't. A lot's happened since then, dude.
Sure.
Yes. Here we go. Here. And here. Alright, just a few more. And you can see the pattern that goes on. Here's a good opportunity. August giveaway is exclamation OG GW. If you want a chance to win the one, I'm trying to pin on the wall so you can see what's going on. And you can't win if you don't enter. So, if you don't win, I can't help you. If you don't enter, you can't help you there. 1 second here. Almost. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. There you go. You can see that. 8 across 7 up. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate it. Yeah, but it looks very flexible. Okay? So, just that. Got a little like dice and stuff like that. Just went to the farm stand lunch and now putting it away. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Cheers, everybody. It smells like oregano. So that'll be the principal kind of layout. Right. It is kind of a neat, but I'm like, ooh, that'll be great. We haven't done really something like, I like mixing it up, right? So, you know, and then you just keep building it out with your fabrics, you know. Those are all repeats there. Yeah. Here. That goes over there. No, it's in the description below. Okay, so here, this was the one that we gave away. Here, actually, I'll put it up here for the moment so we can still see it. All that beautiful hard work on it. I kind of wish I would have had a little bit more time to get it like even a bit bigger, but it's okay. I really like this. I like the kind of the cuteness of it. You can still see the fabric, each piece of it. So, okay, so what we're gonna do now is we need to make some more of our 4 patches. So we're gonna take our fabric. You can stack. I'd only do 2, 3 at the most. And then make sure you got yourself a nice ruler using the straight edge of your fabric on a line on your ruler so you keep things nice and straight as possible. Well, that's what I mean. I could probably get 2 done. At least I'm hoping for that. So, okay. And we'll clear up the edge, move over 2 inches, and slice. 2, slice. 2, slice. And if you stack these on 2, then you know this one immediately flips, flips and becomes the 4 patch. 4 patch. 4 patch. Okay? Just like that. Super easy. Thank you, Lori. It was a lot. But it's nice to be able to continue to learn, even though I've quilted for, you know, a long time. I've got a lot of quilts under my belt, you know, and obviously I enjoy it. See, now I'm going to take these guys here, rip them off, and then these can go for other little strips of dark color that I have. I can make either like another 1, 2 out of that, right? So, okay, so these are all going to be turned into a 4 patch. And again, when, like I commented on how you line them up to the block, make sure they're all the same way. Like this one, it's got the at the bottom, so you're lining it so it goes this way instead of, you know, that way. But whichever way you do it, just make sure it's consistent, okay? Just every single one of them has to be the same. Don't go flipping and floppity flipping. And it's the same as when putting them through the machine. So you can save yourself that heartache of finding out that you've made them wrong. Even though I guess you just turned around, but still. Some water on tomatoes and cucumbers. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Hey, Irish Lady Linda, how you doing? Welcome in, Michelle the Quilter. Okay, so let's make some 4 patches. Oops, this is the one I wanted. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. And I had it so I was leading in with the dark and ending with a light. Okay, so each one gets loaded in the same way. Just chain piece. You can chain piece them all. I like kind of working little bits by bits, then I can see the progress. And, you know, the layout on the wall is not going to be the way that it ends up being. I would like to have all the 112 squares done first and then lay it out. At that point in time, you could go in like gradient of colors, or like, you know, you could work something if you had like just certain colors, right? If you had like just pinks and purples, you know, you could do something really kind of funky that way. Pink on one side, grading up to the purple, or, you know. The only limitation is what? Your imagination. Got a call. Okay. Hey, Quilting in the country. How you doing? Hey, Joyce Ferguson. Cheers, cheers, cheers. See the pattern? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then this one, you just kind of want to make sure they're snug, just like that. How the seams are just like that. You just want to make sure the dark is to the dark, and you got nothing hanging over on the light. As best you can. Did Miss Lois get all her charity quilts all done? I know she was pretty close. You can put a pin in it if you want. I'm just kind of like holding it, pinching it and holding it. I could feel the seams like right snug against each other as I put the fabrics together, so I'm hoping it's going to be a nice 4 patch. Also saves the nice. I'm glad you guys are saving the patterns. It's a great stash buster. I think this would also work with jeans, denim, canvases, that sort of thing. I think it would also work with those as well, right? Those sorts of fabrics. Could definitely, you know, be chopping into the clothings. If the cotton shirts, dress shirts, you could probably put a quilt together quite quickly with about, you know, 6 or 7 dress shirts from the thrift store. Between the back, the front, and the sleeves, you got some fabric there. You just have to be a little bit creative on how you get it. Okay, so let's, oops, go here. Even listed for review as well. Congratulations, Balloonist. I'm glad you win it. I'm sorry you're doing what you're doing at this moment, but I'm glad you're there to do it for them, because they got the best people on the job right now. Help looking for them. And as I was saying earlier, I've heard some serious horror stories of hikers getting, you know, all sorts of sad things done to them. Oh, that would be a great Christmas one, especially if you did like red and green as the 4 patch, or maybe green and white or red and white. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice there, Kelly. And I hope you do it on your channel. The pattern says 6 by 7, but the photo shows 16 by 7. Oh. Interesting. So 16 across by 7 down. I'll have to make sure I actually read that pattern before we actually put it together. Okay, let's make some more. Okay. And this one's, I got a little bit of blue and a little bit of black. Let's just kind of section this one out by itself because we want to make sure we're getting as much as we can out of it. Okay, so let's here. There. Chopping at 2 inches and 2 inches. How's Pat Riemenschneider? Are you feeling any better? Unfortunately, that is not going to do us any good, so we're just going to take that out. But we know this one is now a 2-incher, so we can pull that off, and we happen to have another square of black or blue laying around. We can put it to that guy over there. Okay, so there's that one. And there, this will just go to the scrap pile. So there's another 4 patch and another 4 patch. So nothing is going to waste. Okay. Just pop that over there. Let's line these 2 up. Because if you have 8 across now, if you measure it, yeah, exactly. It's gonna be so. Yeah, how many do I have? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's no way. It definitely has to be 16. Yeah, I know. I think it was 60 by 70. So nonetheless, we'll make sure it's a half decent size. I promise. Okay, we're gonna line it up. Put our raw fabric on a line right here, just so when we're chopping, we're not like cattywampus all over the place. Okay. Let's not chase our fabric. We just want to cut the fabric, okay? That's what I was thinking on green and white, cream, whatever. Yeah, or like, yeah, exactly, like tone on tones, creams, or white on whites, mix and match. That would be gorgeous, Kelly. Get her done, eh, girl? You got it. And any of our YouTube content creators out there want to share what they got going on in their channels, please do so. Put a little heart beside your name first before you type your message so people know that you are a content creator on YouTube and they can feel free to go and check out your channel, okay? Let us know what you got coming up on the summer or what you got planned. We've got a couple of really, really fun and exciting things for 2026. Marcus is getting involved, so you know it's going to be cool. All right. Yes, please share your channel. Share the love. Summer loving happens so fast. Hey, so Terry, welcome in, my dear. Happy Saturday. We're chilling it out. We're doing this project behind me. There. This is the new one. That was the old one. Can you not put the strips face to face? Yes, you totally could. Totally could. I just did what I did. You know, whatever works for you there, Nancy. Whatever works for you. Of course. Of course you can. Oops. So. Why is that one? Oh, because I tried to join it. It's just got a tiny little smidgen in there. That's okay. Now I know why it was feeling funny. Okay. You could totally stack them on top of each other. Like that way, face to face. Only going to get one more out of this one, barely. Ooh, just by the hair of my chinny chin chins. Just. Okay, so there's that one. And then we'll leave that strip because it's way easier to then sewing the squares together. And we'll chop this one up. So there's another one. And then another one, and then we could take this, and of course we could take whatever we got left over from that piece, put that together, make another one. We get another cut on there. Is that no, it's not. It's actually, it should be in the description below. It is a Bonnie Hunter called Bricks and Stepping Stones. I just thought it was really cute and really much a fabric stash buster color wise. I love the little checker part in the block. I like the little checker part there. And then when you put them together, you could do a table runner of this. You could do placemats of this. You know, it does a, you know, it's you know, no big, you know, there's no stopping you, okay? There's no stopping you now. And then the other one just goes this way. And then this one goes this way. So you get this little crossover in between the blocks. Okay. Doesn't that look kind of funky? And then you got this like little steppity step action. Hello there, Miss Bernadette. Yeah, no, this is definitely by Miss Bonnie Hunter. Very talented, crafty person. Scrap buster extraordinaire. She does a lot of little tiny bits too, but this one, I like touching on the ones that I feel that us normal people could handle. Okay. And it's only because some of those ones that are really intricate have really tiny pieces, like 1/2 inch, and it can be very frustrating with some. So I've tried to, the smallest pieces that we've had on this project, I mean cut-wise, not to mention the micro piecing behind, but have been 2 inches, so 2 by 2, right? So we tried to keep that as pretty much consistent. That was the smallest that we went for piecing-wise for this project. But of course, if you had small bits and you made fabric like we did, you know, I was definitely using smaller than 2 inches on the last one. And on the one that was the cactus, because that was micro piecing there too. So it is a cute design. You could do it in many different colors. Like you could do it in like, of course, the lights and darks. I've got dark blue, really dark blue, and then the blacks that I have left over, which has, you know, some gray on it and some white on it, and so it is a mix. And I'm not really too concerned if, you know, patches of the same black and white or dark and light are next to each other. That's not going to bother me. Sorry. Exactly, seems doable. That's what I want people to be encouraged, not discouraged, right? So some people don't like itty bitty, Kelly. Exactly that. They, you know, 2 by 2. That's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's enough. There was even some projects I've done that were 1.5, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's a nice pattern, but it's too small. I'm like, hey, that's not what I want here. And making sure that all the 4 patches are loading in the machine the same way, so there's no confusion. Hey, Donna Bogart, how you doing? I used to do itty bitty, but no longer. It was fun while it lasted, but I enjoy bigger. Yeah, exactly. Hey, there's definitely a section for itty bitty, miniature, tiny scale, you know, all that sort of stuff. If you're into it, great. I mean, and I do like doing some stuff, but you know, I'll get inspired by things. Just go for it. Okay, so we'll grab more of these 4 patches, and then we'll attach them to more fabrics. I took a couple Bonnie Hunters and enlarged the measurements. Not all work well, though. No, I guess not. Oops. Make sure these are right side together. They were not. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? I'm not sure what we're having. I did in a way there. So Terry, so let's go back to the desk here. So I had bits that were left over from the project that we were working on. So I just cut little bits, so because of the blacks were left over, and I had strips of that, so I put those together. This is navy blue and black. This is black, but yes, I did strip them as much as I could first, and then chop them up. Okay, having pizza, lovely, lovely, lovely. Going to head out. Take care, Kelly. Goulash and garlic bread. Goulash. Okay. What were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna press some of these. Silly nilly. Okay. Do. Spelling Hubby does the planning and cooking now, so I have no idea. I did it for years, but he has taken over since I can't manage the shopping. Oh. Well, it's nice that you have somebody with you working together, you know. As they say, sickness and in health, all the stuff. You know what I mean? And then you get just a bunch of different color. I kept the light the same. It is the only consistent part of this project. Okay. Everything else is just like, this is a dark blue. You can see that's a dark blue. So it's a dark color and then that consistent gray. So it's just leftover strips of the border from the July winter project. And I've tried to make one project lead into the next project for every month so far. So. There's going to come times where if you're really busting down right to the nitty gritty, you may have to sew squares to squares, right? So chicken sandwiches and oh, nice. We had grilled chicken cheese last night for me. The boys had grilled cheese hot dogs. So we're having chicken packs, chicken with vegetables and potatoes seasoned, wrapped in foil, cooked on a barbecue or fire. Mmm, yes. I like it all in there. Me too. Like a little potluck sort of thing, all together in there. Supposed to rain was oh yeah, oh. Where's I think we were in for rain. It's cooler now, thank goodness. It was really hot. The AC is not on in the house, but it is in here just because Pop's moving around and the light's really bright and stuff. But it is quite lovely outside. Looks like not even barely a cloud in the sky. So back from the garden. No, not. I do not do itty bitty pieces, no, right? A lot of people don't. They're just like, nope, hard pass on that, bud. Okay, so here's some of our blocks, and let's put some of our bits. Oh, where'd we go here? Where'd we go? Here onto some of the ones we have left over. Okay. Give them a little heat leaven. This was the border that was on the July project, was this fabric right here. So I chose to put it in as a square for the next piece. Okay. Got some gladiolas with a little butterfly there. Another wings of another butterfly. I'm not sure if that'll stay though. So just give it a little heat leaven. We don't need that one. Just need one more. Oh, I'm back. We just met our B&B owner, Leslie, and fellow educator. Oh, fantastic! Another teacher of the minds. Awesome. Okay. So now we're going to go here, and we're going to line up each piece. Each piece is going to be the same. So if we're putting our dark color in that corner, every single time we load it, we're putting the dark in that corner. Okay? Or if you have light in that corner, that's up to you. But for right now, this is that. Okay? I'm doing it all consistent. And then just chain piece them through. Put on some tunes. Old reruns of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, live streams, videos, tutorials, whatever. Those are awesome. Those are great things I can suggest for passing the time. You just might have this done today as fast as I know, right? That's what I thought. Okay, well, I could possibly make 2, right? Like I don't want to not be able to make 2, so I still have a bunch of fabrics to cut as well. And I thought, you know what? Let's make 2 of everything, and go from there. You know. This would definitely, I could see getting done in a weekend. Most definitely getting done in a weekend. Wouldn't take, especially if you had like a press buddy, somebody was pressing as you were sewing and putting everything together. Yeah, definitely. Or you spaced it out. You did all the cutting one day, and then just all the 4 patches, and then got all those 4 patches to the strips, and then done. Sorted, right? Oh, hold on. You are not going the right way. There you go. It's just making sure you're consistent is the only thing I can really suggest on this one, right? Consistent on putting your blocks up in the corners and when you put your quilt tops together, or when you're building out blocks, you build out all the blocks, or you just build a flue box, or, you know, kind of like what I do. I don't want to get too bored with the same motion for hours. I need a little bit of mix-a-doozle in my daisies, you know what I mean? I don't mind doing the same thing, but I'll break it up, right? I'll do a little bit here, and then go back, and then do a little bit there, and then come back, right? I know it all has to get done, and it may not be the most efficient way for time, but it makes me get through the project faster and easier. Okay. And there really wasn't much squaring up, which I liked as well, because the last ones, we were squaring up all over the place. So it was nice to be able to take a bit of a break from that. Is this one? Oh, it seems a little bit off. Well, maybe not. Okay. I tried to have a mix of fabrics, so pleasing. I've got flowers and animals and baseball and, you know, deer heads or antlers. This is a cute one here. I like that fabric, the speckled. We did a whole, oh my gosh, seahorse project on the speckles fabric. A beautiful gift. Yeah. A family of 4 seahorses. Right. Almost there. I still have quite a bit to cut. I got a big chunk of fabrics to go. Oh, that one was left over. Here, let me do this one real quick. Here, I'll just cut that strip into the 4, and then we'll do that one. Okay. Starling. 1, 2. Oh, we will get 3 out of that one. Nice. Okay, so that'll have to go on the pile. He's an orphan right now, but he will find a home. Okay. Back over here. Does anybody have any questions? I mean, can I help in any way, shape, or form with sorting this out? Oh, thanks, Lynn Vilas. I really appreciate that. You know, giving a thumbs up really does help the channel. So, if you got one, give her a thumbs up, please. And you missed stuff. What'd you miss? Okay. And then we're going to press all these. Okay. And then we're going to cut some more. Okay, so let's go back here. here, and let's press all the ones that we have sorted out. Let's have some more tea too. It would be a great I Spy quilt. That's what I was thinking of when I first saw it, Lois, when I saw the pattern, because I just went, you know, free pattern scrappy quilts and see what shows up, right? You look at some and then of course you find out you got to pay for it or whatever, and I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. I do like a free pattern. But I also understand the need to make money with, you know, with what you got going on. So don't begrudge them that. But it's always nice for free. Where's Sophie? She did make it back onto her bed. There she is, so Terry. She's playing with her little sombrero. Her little cute hat. I'll have Scrappy binge you today probably. There goes my day. Oh, you mean binge watch my quilt project? Yeah, she's got some great stuff on her channel. I love watching hers, especially when she's got like new videos coming out. There's some I truly, truly adore their artistic talent and flair. Yep, I truly do. Hang on, let me check the weather. Yeah, that's it's beautiful out here. I wish I could share this with anybody who's not having such great weather right now. Hello, Mama J. Welcome in. Sounds better. Can I really switch between the different tasks too? Well, I get bored quickly. Imagine that, eh? I need to be entertained. And even if that's entertaining myself. She is so cute. She's napping away. She's a happy napper. Happy napper Sophie. Okay, we're just putting some. Yeah, so it's going to look like the one here. This one right here. Okay. I want like all the blocks to be done first, though, because if I can, which I'm beginning to think it is quite possible to get 2 quilts done. Okay, I didn't say we would give both of them away to, you know, winners of the channel. We'll see. We may give the second one away to charity. Okay, we may draw for that for someone else's charity. Okay, I've talked it over with the boys before, so. We'll see what happens. Okay, but definitely we got one to give away for our members of our community, and the other one we'll just see, won't we? Okay, that's a lot. We got a lot here. You
might be doing 5 quilts.
And a table runner and some placemats and some. Yeah, give back a little bit more, right? It does. It's always helpful when you can give back. Yeah, they are silly. Yeah, she's up there. She likes being up there. It's her little throne. Okay, so we got those. Let's work on cutting some more of these guys. Because we've got some strips here too. I've got some black here still I could use to make some more. Okay, I still have this one lone guy here. Oh, we had this one that we could. Ooh, there we go. Here's his buddy. Here, because we're only going to get one out of that anyways, so we might as well just do that. An RV cover. Maybe, Allison. Is Flo looking to camp in the winter somewhere? I can make her a nice cover. I can make a nice cover. Hey, that triangle one for March could have covered at least the front of the shop if Lois didn't come and save me with the measurement. Okay, this one's actually going to be pieced. It's going to be partially black and partially blue. There we go. Cute. Perfect. All right, so let's cut some more. Oh, what did I? Oops, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. My bad. Ruler hit the button. Cheers, everybody. Hive 86. We're cooler today. I don't know what we're. It's usually my phone tells me. I have set my phone to Fahrenheit, so 73. 73. Right now. Summer's over. Yeah, summer's over. We've had some really nice weather. We really have. Okay. So we'll do it the way guess who Nancy says. We're just stacking them right on top of each other, just as if it was a 4-patch. Okay, and then we'll trim them that way. Okay. Make sure you're on the line. That you want to make sure your cuts are even. You don't want wonkadoodle ones. Okay. Okay, there, and let's cut some. Is that okay? We're good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Scooch this along. Make sure we're lining up on the lines. Beautiful evening here in the UK. Lovely after spending 2 days indoors. Oh, did you have some rain? Did you have some rain? Hey, Miss Practically Creative, working in my office area today. Very nice. Glad you're okay. How's the fam jam? Is that piece the Where's Waldo? It could be, Pauline. It could very well be. We'll make it as a RV cover, and then you gotta, wherever the RV is, you gotta find Waldo on it. Okay. There's those guys there. Let's chop this one up. We could do this. There we go. Can do that. Flip it over on itself. Make sure we're on a line and a line. It's currently 23 and supposed to get up to 25 today. Way better than the 32. I know. It's been smoking hot. And so many provinces and states as well had just been ridiculously hot. It was record breaking 42 in Ontario when Pop was there. That's just nuts. Okay, there's that. And then this one we're only going to get one out of, so we'll put him off to the side. Okay, let's put some of these together. My family is good. Andrea is outside refusing to take a nap. She wants to play in her new kiddie pool. You know what? I'd be all there with her. Yep. I almost bought me a kiddie pool. It wasn't going to be for Sophie. She don't like water. Actually, maybe she might. She might if maybe she had her own little pool or something. I don't know. Hey, Leon. Hi, all. Hope you're having a great Saturday, too. It is a beautiful day here. I got nothing to complain about. Well, nobody listened to me anyway, so there's really no point in complaining. All is good. All is well. I had a lovely visit with my nephew and his girlfriend. Super delightful. I hope he keeps her. I mean, I hope they get married. That sounded like creepy stalkerish sort of thing. That's not what I meant. Not in the basement. I meant in his heart forever. We already got enough weird things going on out there. I keep my veggie garden from drying out in hours. Soaking it does not work. Oh, I can't keep. Oh, because it's just been so dry. We really need moisture here too, Lori. We really do. We've had a smidgen of rain, but it never lasts long enough. Just enough to like kind of top up the pond a smidge, and then the cows come and drink it all. Normal Aussie summer. You mean winter? I have some patching to do on the door side of Flo. Has opening the doors while it's been in the driveway sliced it open in a... Oh! Opening the doors while it's been in the driveway? That sounds odd. I guess just the restrictions of it or something? My grandmother-in-law had on her front door, as you came into her house, she had a screen at the bottom. Wood. Yeah, it was wood at the bottom and the screen at the top. And in that screen became a hole. So what she did, she took a piece of plastic canvas and stitched a kite. Their last name was Kite, so it made sense. Stitched a kite out of the plastic canvas, put it over the hole, and then stitched around the hole, so the hole was covered by a kite. And it was so cute. I loved it every time I saw it. I commented how crafty and cute it was. She said, "Oh, I just did it to cover a hole." I was like, "Hey, whatever works, babe." It worked. So I thought that was cute. And it had the little tail. The tail was loose. It was just the kite that was actually stitched to the screen. But the tail of the kite was loose. And it had, 3 or 4 little bows hanging off of it. So it was kind of long. A little long and dangled. I thought it was cute. So that doesn't seem like it's 2. Are you 2? You seem like you're way shy of 2. I'll just put it on my board in front of me. No, he's shy. Are you? Nope. Did I have another guy? I did have another guy over here. We'll introduce you, buddy. Hey, welcome to the show. Thought you were on the sidelines. Now look at you go. The door corners stores. The door corners store the RV cover slightly. I was.
Door corners tore.
Oh. The
RV cover slightly. She put store instead of tore.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That one also seems a little shy. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's press some of these. There we go. Oh, thank you, dear. My daughter found a little white poodle wandering around loose today, and she picked it up. We were able to find her mommy, who was so very... I bet so. I wonder why she wandered off. We went to a quilter's home sale of her fabric and books this morning. She's moving to a small apartment and needs to downsize. So much fabric and so many books. It's amazing what you do collect, though. Just saying. Thanks, Pop. My iPad is challenging me for today. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, so this pattern is in the description below. It is free. It is a Bonnie Hunter project. She's kindly gifted it out for everybody to use, so use it to free will. If you want to go bigger, go bigger. If you want to go smaller, go smaller. I'm not sure how you'd work that out, but I'm sure you're smart enough you can do it. If not, message Tracy Albert. Kidding. Kidding! Or Lois. They're mathy geniuses. They help figure it out. Okay. Now, alright, that's that for those. So we do have quite a bit. Let's make some more. So our leftover bits of fabric. And since we know our block goes this way, I'm going to try and cut my strip, the 3.5, and then the 6 this way. What? Why? Because you're smart! He tries to jump into the Prime delivery truck too. What? What did I miss there? Yeah, I hope she got some good bargains for sure.
She's talking about the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, math. 1, 2, 3.5. And then from there, turn it sideways. Let's use, there we go, up here. Just a little bit shy, so we get a nice clean edge there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1/2. Okay. 3.5 by 6.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1/2. And those will be our 2 blocks. Mermaid Cafe. Just like that. Okay, so that's 2 more. Pop that just off to the side because I said I only wanted to use 2 of. Okay, got a nice big chunk of orange here. Let's use some of that. Just need a little bit. Just take a little strip off. Hello, Elizabeth Ferguson. I try to cut all of my quilt scraps into usable squares. Most I get into 2.5 squares, but I also have 3, 4, 5 squares that are ready to grab when needed for a project. And those are the ideal size there, Elizabeth, for sure. 2.5-inch strips, of course, for extra batting or, you know, doing a jelly roll or what have you. Those are always really good numbers to work with for sure. If you got like bigger projects that you can get like a bigger chunk out of first, so try and get like a 10-inch and then work your way down from there to, you know, how to section those scraps out, right? No, it's great tip. Okay, 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, move this off to the side. Separate this into, so we're just having 2 blocks. Okay, nice bright orange. I like that one. Gotta keep the scraps out. Yeah, they repopulated, Gwenny. I don't know. They didn't get the memo. Get down and stay down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just repopulate. I'm just making so many quilts, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm barely even making a dent in my pile, people. Here's another like brighty orangey yellow color. Does anybody do any other size besides the 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5? I know sometimes if you can't get a 10, some people go 8. They'll try and do an 8-inch because that usually can go together pretty quickly. You get a nice big half square triangle out of a cut like that. Half. Here. Okay. Off to the side. Tell me. Yes. Okay. I've done that once so far. It's like, oh, darn it. You shouldn't have. I do it, yeah, 10 to 8, 10 if possible, right? Because 10's a really good one as well, right? So, I'm going to get 2 out of that strip. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, actually, I already cut on this side. Okay. This is a little bit of flannel to it. It's very luxurious feeling. Somebody left the lights on. Less than 2, but greater than 1 are strips for strip blocks. Perfect. Yeah, that's a great way to use up the strips for strip block. I thought of that first for the wedding ring behind me was the strip block piecing, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just go bits. Let's go bits galore. Get it busted all the way down. Let's go small. And we used quite a bit. I feel like we've used quite a bit. So, congratulations, Mona, the winner of the July Scrappy Adventure project. I don't know. We had a name for them. That was just a wedding ring, but what should we call that?
Wedding ring.
Okay, fine. There we go.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Not that there was a problem. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, another there. If left over bigger than 5, then I don't cut smaller. They go into the color basket. Oh, that's a good idea. So you have like a half decent chunk to, you know, fussy cut or something from. Okay, this was a, looks like a border of something. Nice bright yellow. Well, a soft yellow. I wouldn't say bright, but a soft. I don't have bags of scraps. Yeah, but I should be able to get the 3. Ooh, you're right. Okay, so scoot over. Let's do that. Like that. I thought I could have gotten it, but no. No, no, no. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. And then here. Does anybody have like a favorite scrap pattern that they would like to see in our adventures? We still have the log cabin to do, which we probably will do maybe in November. That way it could be ready for December as a log cabin, so cooler months. There is one that I have a pattern for. I don't know if I'll be able to use it for. Because I thought, oh, that'll be nice for a Scrappy Adventure too, but I don't know if that's going to quite work, but we'll figure it out. So definitely log cabin. Love stars. Oh, we could do a stars. Well, maybe stars for December then. That would be a good one. So we need September and October. Okay, this one's got little bits and bobs all over it. It's been chewed up. Can I get? Oh, I might get 2 out of that. I've done it as a video. I don't know if I want to do it as a you know, a project, but that could be a thing too. Could be. It definitely isn't. I thought about the jars, like, and I have the little fabric jar, so it's kind of like a nice buy. Books first. Ooh, that would be a good one, Tracy Provis. Books. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. And since you suggested it, when I see you in September, I expect you to make some. It's your idea. Make me some books, Tracy. 6.5. Okay, am I gonna have enough to do? Ooh! Just by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Okay, let's do that. Spools. Oh, spools is a good one. Perfect. There we go. Pop you off to the side. Oh, we got some fruit. Amazing fruit. Also has a little bit of a rip out the side. So I think we're just going to take 2 strips. Boop, boop. Okay. Spool. I like the spools idea. Tilda has a lot of free patterns that are scrappy. Okay, Tilda. Okay, I'll have to look for that one. See what comes up to mind. Never, Tracy. Never. Too funny. Yeah, I'm looking forward to September. I get to hang out with Lois, Tracy Provis, Wendy K. 1, 2, 3, and Pop. We're hanging out in Lois's hood. So if any of our Floridian friends that are around Orlando or Paisley and would like to meet up with Pop and myself, Lois and Tracy, and if you like to hang out with us or have a dinner or share a tea or just want a hug or something, please contact us at info@wesewit.ca. Maybe Pop will put the email address in there so you can have a visual look. Yep, we're coming to Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. And then yeah, can you put in the dates, please? Because I don't remember right off the hand.
Neither do I.
Oh, okay, really?
I have to go look at my calendar. We'll get the dates.
We'll get the dates.
We'll put it in a post somewhere.
Okay, it's got some weird ones in here. What the? Oh, I know! Mystery solved. This is a the little piece that's like that. Goes like that.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
I don't remember what it is. I don't remember. I forgot. It's a pretty bluey, gray, green kind of fabric here. Clamshell. Thank you, Suzanne. Seriously brain farted. It's literally sitting right beside me on the floor. Well, on something by the floor. But clamshell. Yes, the clamshell one. Thank you for this pattern. I just printed. Not trying to cut too many pieces ahead. For looks sort by color. Oh, there you go. Cool. Yeah, I think there's a lot of ways you could play around with that pattern for sure. I really do. Oops. Lined up on the wrong side. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. Just double checking, triple checking. Okay, there we go. Here, got some more. I know you'll be in Scotland, but you're going to have a great time when you're in Scotland. So you can share your adventures with us when you get back. Is that going to be... Oh, yeah, I can. Is that too light?
Better to err on the safe side.
Sorry?
Better to err on the safe side.
And not use it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's like 3 projects that's been introduced and couldn't go because of the cut sizes or something from it. I'd have to piece it. Okay, awesome. Miss Practically Creative. Fantastic. Yeah, anybody else wants to, you know, meet up, hang out, have a hug, have a snug, whatever. Spend some time together. Papa's going for a conference, and I'm just going along to bug people. So, yep. Turn jazz. Oh, that's a good one, too. I like a turn jazz. Turn dash. Okay, we will add the little squares that we have to what we've already got cut here, but I do have a few more bits to cut through, but we may not get them all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. Okay, so let's take our here and here and put some together. Okay. I think that I will do one of these up as a baby quilt for Jessica's baby spring. Oh, that would be great. Oh, just got invited to. Fantastic. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And good for her. Good for her. Okay. So when you're putting these together, again, making sure you have your 4 patches going on each one the same. Don't have one this way and then one that way. Make sure they're all the same. Whichever way you're laying them out, it's fine. Just make sure they're all the same. Oops. I unthreaded my machine. Hold on. And just chain piece them all through. Greens, yellow, yeah, exactly. Red, I'd say all the primary colors. Go for all the primary colors. Nice and bright, beautiful. What's going to be your 4 patch? What's going to be your 4 patch? It would come together quite quickly, I would think. I mean, I could have probably just did this one today quite easily. She's right here, Jill. She's chilling like a villain. She's all good. I have a books pattern that I have never used. I'll take it. Ooh, there you go. I know as much as we get inspired by lots of things that pop across on their feeds, our Facebook, YouTube, other channels are doing it and stuff like that. We have good old books today too. I'm missing Miss Helly too. I was going to say something earlier there, Miss Gwenny, but oops, wrong button. I'm sorry. I hope she's doing okay. I like this one with the little lights on it. I think that's cute. I do mix textures and fabrics when working in my Scrappy Quilt Adventures. I've got batiks, I've got cottons, I've got flannels. I got it all. I got it all. This one is really cute with all the fruit details. You got melons, lemons, grapes, raspberries, strawberries. Looks like a couple of nuts and maybe mushrooms. I'm not sure. That's a mushroom right there. I don't know if that's a mushroom or not, but those definitely look like nuts. And those are a little flower. Oh, that's a blueberry. There we go. That looks like a peach. Apple. That's a cute fabric. Maybe gray and a soft white. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, maybe nothing like as harsh as the black, but I like the gray, or even more of a not like a midnight blue, but more like on a navy scale, or a little darker than maybe the fruit. Sorry, I saw April's comment. Than the blue that's in your as part of your blocky parts, your block parts there. Yeah. I think that would be adorable. And then I know you'll make them another one when the baby does arrive. But it's always nice to have one ready, you know. And especially if they want the reveal to be a surprise, you know. I've done lots of like light greens, yellow, and gray quilts for babies that, you know, didn't know what they were going to be. Like they were a lovely surprise. Fruit salad? Yeah, it is definitely a fruit salad. Okay, let's press these ones out. Okay. Up there, over here. Go over there. So a nice new Michael Miller pumpkin fabric today. A little expensive though for a fat quarter. Ooh, yeah. Yikes, Jill. Like, what do you consider expensive for a fat quarter? Or maybe even purple and cream there, Allison. Maybe like a that way it's not part of the block colors. I don't know. Think on it. You got lots of stuff. Hey, Math Geek, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, like purple and cream would look so pretty. And it would go for whether it was a boy or a girl. So $5.50 here. Whoa, shenanigans. Wow, that's yeah, that's like $22 for a yard. That's, yeah, I could that's pretty costly. Okay, so we got more. Got all these. We could probably put this quilt together right now. We want to try and make two because we have been cutting one of each, right? I'm taking notes. I don't know. We were just thinking. I'm thinking out loud, right? You know, you don't have to go with anything. Just I don't know. Just thinking out loud. I wish I knew the name of the one my mom made. It has a square cut across. Hold on. Let's. Oh, sorry. Square cut across the diagonal, with a strip sewn in the cut. It looks so great put together. Hold on. I wish I knew the name of the one my mom. It has a square cut across the diagonal with a strip sewn in the cut. Oh, we did that once. It almost looks like a lattice from the diagonal as you're putting the points together. Huh. I have seen it, and we did use that similar. Or maybe I'm thinking Sophie's quilt, because it had, we did a log cabin, cut it in half, put a strip next to it, and then another strip, and then squared it out. I'm trying to think of what they call it. I have seen it, though. I have seen it. If I think it was the same one I'm thinking of. But can I think of the name? No. Chopsticks? Ooh, maybe look that up. Maybe look up chopstick, what Math Geek said right there. See if that is helpful. Okay, let's cut a couple little black strips to sew to some of my tan or my gray strips, and then we will sew those together. Oh, there we go. Karen Jones said the same thing. Chopstick. That's two. That's two for there, Leal. We may be onto something here, people. We're cooking with Petro. Oh my goodness. 24 to 25 a meter here in Alberta now. Jeez. Ours are not that high. Check out the store listed below. It's true. It's true. let's cut a 2-inch strip. 2-inch strip. We're lined up. Okay. Scooch that over. We'll cut a couple of them. It does have a lattice look when they are put together. The chopstick can be cut anywhere across the block, not the center. Oh, okay. This would be the song. We're going to red and black and gray chopstick pattern for my son. Okay, Joyce says she's working on one. Mini charms for $5 each and $20 for a charm pack. Okay. All right, so let's cut a couple of strips here. 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 Two. And a link to your fabric for sale, please. I'm being able to convert. I like being able to convert a finished block size to a different block size just by using the cubes without all of the quilting math. Much money on it, but well, that's it. You know, if you're going to use it, then really, and it brings you joy. So. Okay, let's sew a couple of these together here. Just kind of got them lined up, and I'm just holding them like in my hand, but not like super taut. I'm not like yanking them or anything. I'm just kind of guiding them through. That's the best way for me to understand it, and like making it nice and as straight as possible for the strip piece. And then we'll grab another one, and then we'll cut that. Hey, I love to sew. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, make sure we got the right side of the gray. Yes, we do. Okay. Scoot that up a bit so we're not wasting. There. Yeah, this is actually turning out to be a very fast project. I mean, in the scheme of things, of projects we've done in the past, right? So, this is definitely being a time-efficient one. Make some squares of these. Right. And does anybody have any questions? The pattern is in the description below. It is free. It is a Bonnie Hunter pattern called Bricks and Stepping Stones. It is our new August Scrappy Adventure giveaway project. If you would like a chance to win this, exclamation AUGGW. Here, actually, let's stack them on top of each other. And then slice, slice, slice. Okay, I have to get back to work. Take care. And Wayne is in a chatty mood. Take it while you can. They're Miss Practically Creative. Have a great day. Big hugs to you and Wayne. Have a good one. Thank you for your time. And look forward to seeing you in September. We're only a month away. September. We're only a month away. We have the dining room to paint. I did get some of it emptied before the boys got home last weekend. Sorry, the weekend before. I forget, they've been home like for 2 weeks now. Seems kind of weird. Oh, no. Yeah, 2 weeks now. So we're going to finish probably after stream. Let's figure out what's for dinner. And then probably empty that a little bit. I've got the tape, the frog frog painting tape. I've already got a bunch of that to help for our windows and stuff like that. Okay, that was going to be too shy, so we're going to toss that guy. Okay, so, and we'll put him over there. But other than that, just kind of relaxed. I felt just not busy, but just I was more busy because James and his girlfriend was here. So I could use a couple of days of just like nothing. So not nothing, but you know, just minimal stuff. So, and it has been so warm. So it's nice for the heat break too. So just chill out. It was unexpected that he was going to have the day off. So I only just found out yesterday. So we didn't have a chance to make like big plans, right? But we do need that dining room painted. We've had paste on the wall since the first week we moved in here, and we're done looking at it, and we've had too many people over looking at it. So I found Donna Jordan's pattern searching on YouTube. Nice, Miss Allison. Hopefully we can get that out there for people to enjoy. Still 148 stitches on my needle. Every odd row I have to knit 2 together. Oh, what are you decreasing? I started on Marcus's socks. I still have Pops on the go too. I'm actually almost at the same part where I am for both of them. So I'm kind of confident with that. If I could just do one and then I'll do the other, and then I'll do one and then I'll do the other. And they'll both get one sock for Christmas at this rate. Next year, you get next sock. I'm kidding. I'll try harder, I promise. Pretty hot here in Alberta. Getting a little bit of reprieve today. It's only supposed to get to 20. Oh, that's good. I know it really has been some record-breaking temperatures all over the world for quite some time. And then with the 8.8 earthquake in Russia. But then we've got landslides and droughts and... Oh, triangle shawl. Oh, right. That sounds cool. It is a lot, right? Free new pattern. Chapstick. Awesome. I'm in red here. Nice. Krista so crafty. I'll have to make sure that we'll put you on the list to come and visit whenever we make it to Alberta next. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's press these open. Little by little, we will get our project done. A bit northeast of Stellar? No, not too far away, exactly. I found layer chops, thanks. Oh, okay. Free new, yeah, I guess that's the search you have to do is the free new pattern chopsticks. Cast on 220 stitches. Excellent. That's a good size. Not here that I know of there. I love to sew. There has been some crazy ones in Newfoundland, but we are on a drought and definitely a fire ban warning. Fire ban, sorry, not warning. We're just fire ban. In September, mid-September. I think it's like 14 to 20, something like that. It's only 1 week, and it will be just kind of in and out. Come in, bug Lois, and out. Hang out with her people. Hang out with her stitchy friends on a Tuesday. And then say, you guys keep her from us. I'm kidding, I won't say that, I promise. Just kidding. That's the Donna Jordan video title. Okay, so if you guys want to search it, just kind of copy paste. Free new pattern, the little line, and then chopsticks. So, layer chops. I'm thinking pork chops. Now you got chops on the brain. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Other than that, we're gonna kaputz it for today. We made some good progress, made lots of blocks, and I think we're getting closer to the progress of having 2 quilts. They're all very excited. I'm excited to meet them too. And see Tracy again, and finally get to meet Miss Wendy. I'm super excited for that. And get to see Pat again. I'm excited to see Pat again. Give him a big hug. Yeah, info@wesewit.ca. Will there be a stream from there?
Undecided yet.
Pop says undecided yet. What about lamb chop? So every time I say lamb chops, I think of the puppet. Yeah, another great meetup. Yeah, I'm super excited by it. Super excited. It's coming on fast, too. I go to Red Deer to have sewing machine services at Al's Sewing and Repair. Allison, you got a side gig in Alberta to fix some machines? What? I've got to get home and make a baby go, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, if there's no questions, then I will see you guys on Tuesday then, okay? If you want to enter to win this one I'm working on, !August GW, and, or AUG, it's just AUG, isn't it? AUG? AUG GW, for a chance to get a chance to win it. So, and congratulations to Balloonist 2002 for winning this one right here, that we finished off. Thank you, Pat Riemenschneider. Thank you very much for hanging out here. I hope you are feeling better. I'm always sending you some good vibes. Always sending you this one. This was July's project, and that was won by Mona, Balloonist. Okay. Over 1,000 pieces of fabric in this project. Over 1,000. In this 52 by 52. I think that's 52 by 52. 51 by 51, sorry. Okay. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Take care. Bye.